All right, today I'm gonna make a video about the looks like the recent YouTube censorship. Looks like uh, I think it was AT&T, Verizon, and I want to say it was Audi, or some of the big ones that decided to pull advertising from YouTube um, in efforts of basically silencing free speech or people's right to say what they want to say. And it's mostly conservative. That's where they're really going with their whole boycott thing. Or now, I kind of want to. I really don't want to. I know some people want to say that it's these advertisers, but I also think it's YouTube or Google that owns YouTube, because YouTube is such a place for an advertiser to reach as many to reach a lot of people. It seems to me that I would call them on their bluff. Yeah, I would call AT&T, Verizon, and Audi. It looks like, I know there's probably some others, but I would call them on their bluff. I sure would. I would say, okay, pull it, and let's see if you really want to miss out on all these potential people looking at your ads, or I just can't see them actually doing it. I think it's a hollow threat. And but that's why I have to put it back on YouTube or Google that owns them, because they know they can call them their bluff. Come on now, you know for a fact that there will be other advertisers to step up and say, hey, I'll tell you what, since AT&T or whatever, Verizon not there, I'll tell you what, we'll definitely take those advertising spaces. And so that's why I have to put it back on Google, who owns YouTube, that they're the ones that are silencing free speech. I think anyone, even though it is a private entity, you have a right to say no or whatever, but I will say this. I think anyone should be able to say whatever they want to say. That's what YouTube is supposed to be about. Let them say what they want to say. One of the best things, the best disinfectant for a view that you do not like, is to let it get out there. Let it see the light of day, and let people just flat out castigate it and beat it into the dirt. I think that's the best way. You don't like, and it's mostly, like I said, it's mostly the liberals in free speech. And I said this in my other videos. I'm going to say the Democrats. There's a difference between Democrats and liberals. There's a difference between Republicans and conservatives. There's a difference between the two. So I'm just going to say the Democrats and the Republicans are both the same. The Democrats at this point want to shut everything down. If it's something they don't agree with, you're racist, you're a bigot, you're a homophobe, you're misogynist. That's the MO now. I don't understand how that's just the MO of going right out and saying that we don't want to hear your opinion. You're racist. You're homophobe. If it's black on black, you a coon. You a sellout. You a this and that. You a Uncle Tom. They'll say all that just to shut you up, even if what you're saying even if what you're saying actually makes sense. That's what will be. And it's pathetic. It really is. And I'm going to put it on Google. And I'm going to put it on who owns YouTube. I'm going to put it on them. It is definitely your fault, because I would call their bluff and say, AT&T and Verizon, Audi, whoever, I tell you what, sorry, but this is an open platform, so pull your advertisement. They only said that's what they were going to do. They didn't even actually wait for them to actually do it. Come on, Google. I just don't understand. I've already moved away from your phones. I guess I'm going to have to move away from your videos. But upload this on something else maybe. I don't know. I mean, at this point, let's see what happens. I mean, I can put it all on Livewire. I guess I'll put my thoughts on Livewire and see what happens there. So, anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Google, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. It even says on y'all do the whole Android thing, which says be together, not the same. Be together, not the same. Take a little bit of your own advice. I'm sorry.